Yeah, we did some amazing work together. And you also started your practice like right before the pandemic. So you were launching your business during the
Mhm.
pandemic, going through all of these very like early learnings and building your business. Um, yeah, and I'm curious, what made you decide to invest honestly in yourself, in your business in this way? Because I think a lot of people, they're thinking, well, I could just do this on my own. Like,
Mhm.
I'll figure it out. And I think I'm curious. It's hard to say because obviously you chose to invest and do this rather than not.
Mhm.
But like thinking about like how you progressed and the things you were able to do in your first year with support versus like what you imagine you might have done without it. I'm just
Mhm.
curious, like one, how you made
Mm.
that decision to invest the time and the money and the trust in me and in yourself that we were going to figure this out and make this work.
Mm.
And then what do you think the difference was in terms of like the results of
Mm.
investing versus not?
Yeah. Yeah. Great question. So, to be quite frank, paying you for that a year of coaching was probably the biggest one-time purchase I've maybe ever made outside of grad school. And I was like, this is a crazy thing. I hate that word used in that way, but this is a ridiculous thing to be doing at the beginning of a year where I know I'm probably not going to be making a whole lot of money because I'm going to be building my practice. It is a big investment. I really had to think about it for a while. And I am truly so grateful to past me for investing in future me, because what we were
Mm,
able to do is to like establish these foundations and really think through things. I'm not a numbers person. So we were able to like think through like, okay, like what kind of salary do you need to be sustainable? How does that translate into numbers of clients and what you need to charge? Just these like basic things, and thinking around like, boundaries around cancellations, and just like all of these like really basic foundations that I feel like if I had not started with that and have found myself at some point down the line rethinking like, oh, like I feel like maybe my fees are not high enough, like it would have been, I can imagine, so difficult to try to go back and like renegotiate things with people. But now I'm only in my second year of practice and I have already met all of my practice goals, my financial goals, and that is thanks to the word that is thanks to the work that you and I did together in that first year of building that foundation that has paid off, emotionally in a lot of ways. It's really, we talked about before, it's not just about the finances. It's like truly, I never imagined myself as someone who would create a like successful, sustainable business. That's just like, I never would have thought that. I never would have imagined that for myself. And I felt like you really helped me believe that that is possible for myself. And I felt like our work together gave me the confidence to do what I needed to do to build the practice that I have. And